Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome to the next installment in our Metroid journey. In 1994, Nintendo released a game on the Super Nintendo dubbed Metroid 3. It was a direct sequel from Metroid 2 and followed immediately the story, following the events of Metroid 2. More colloquially, it was known as Super Metroid. This game has been played to death by both the speedrunning community and the casual gaming community. There are a number of tricks and techniques that I have seen performed to make this game go a lot faster. Start file B here. I can perform none of them. Let's check our controller settings here. I'm coming right off of Metroid Samus Returns, so things are a little... Let's swap this around. Item cancels, X, yeah, that should be good. And I'll get into what all these controls are. It's amazing how much controllers, how many controller settings are here. Whoops. You can basically just swap around any of the face buttons. It's quite incredible. We've also got special settings over here that allow you to... I don't know what this does. Moonwalk is an advanced technique that I don't ever use, but speedrunners use it all the time for like weird... like Moonfall, I think, uses it. But without further ado, let's get this going.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. This being the events of Metroid 1 and Zero Mission, where Samus defeated Mother Brain on planet Zebes. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them, except for a larva, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. This being the events of the ending of Metroid 2/Samus Returns. The baby. I personally delivered it to Galactic Research Station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. So this is after Metroid 2. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. That doesn't interrupt too much. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. So, our first destination in Metroid 3 is the space colony at Ceres. Now, this game got a massive graphical improvement over Metroid 1 and even Metroid 2 to a degree, as you can plainly see. We're in full color, and she's got her design from Metroid 2. So, controls, you move the face, use the face buttons to look left and right. You can aim up, you can crouch. We don't have Morph Ball yet. Using the shoulder buttons, L and R, we're able to aim down and up, diagonally. Well, that's interesting. Holding both aims up. I did not know that. You can also aim down. if you press down. And then, just for this area, you don't have to shoot the doors to open them. You can just walk up to them. Also, interestingly, this is the only game in the series to have a run feature. By holding down, I think it's defaulted to B. I've switched it to A following the controls I had in Samus Returns. You're able to run. Oh dear. Well, this is the scene from the intro, but it seems the Metroid is missing now. Let's see, where is it? Oh, there you are. You okay? Seems alright. Oh. So, our first mock boss battle with Ridley here. There's actually two ways to complete this battle. The first way is to take enough damage where your alarm starts going off. The second way is to do enough damage to make Ridley drop the Metroid. Now, usually what people do is they will just tank the damage to get the fight done faster. I'm actually going to try and... whoa, that tail. That tail does a lot of damage. Alright. We got the alarm going off. Ridley flies through the screen, and we now have 1 minute to get out of here. Interestingly, whenever you release the run button in this game, it's not like Mario, you keep running at the same speed that you had been, provided you don't run into anything. Also, unfortunately, we now have these gas jets shooting out. They don't hurt you, but they do stun you for a moment. Also, that falling debris, I got really lucky there. Usually that falling debris will, like, hit you and knock you back. Also, showing off the power of the Super Nintendo to rotate the entire screen. I forget if that's, like, the Super Effects chip or Mode 7 or what. Can I get out of here? Please, let me out. Alright, there we go. But now that we've escaped Ceres, the station self-destructs. And we follow Ridley to planet Zebes, where this whole thing began. Also showing off the rotational capabilities again. Here we make landfall. This seemingly is the same place we landed in Zero Mission. And once again, we now have to shoot the doors. Got some bugs. I'm holding the wrong button. Go. Let's fall down through here. We've got this little thing here that we can't access. We've got this door here that we can access, but going in here, we can't do anything. Hold down here. Shoot the door open. And suddenly, we're in Mother Brain's escape shaft from Metroid 1. Which means this is Metroid Brain's old room. Now, interestingly enough, you come over here and you expect, oh, this is the Restatorian. Nope, this is an elevator shaft. It's very dark in here. But where does this elevator take us? Well, strangely enough, it takes us to the beginning of Metroid 1. And just like in Metroid 1, there's the morph ball. Or morphing ball, as it is referred to in this game. However, grabbing this activates this camera and causes these little statues here to turn towards us. As also, new to this game, in the series, is the ability to wall jump. Now, wall jumping is a bit clunky in this game. It feels really chunky and weird. Also, you have the ability to morph ball in midair, which will be used quite a bit by us. Also, there's a statue holding our first missile pack. We're picking up items like crazy here. There are a lot of items in this game. Come through here. Unfortunately, because this is an older game, we're back to having to use 5 missiles to open doors. Just roll under this, activate another camera or something. Grab this other missile pack over here. Roll back underneath. Now the energy tank is up here? Yeah, there it is. But we can't do anything to get that at the moment, so... let's get back through here. I may end up changing my buttons back to having it be like A is jump and B is run, with X, or Y is shoot. I don't know. I'm trying out a new control scheme here. This room has lit up. As we go back into Mother Brain's old room, we now have the Bcn Space Pirates occupying this space. Now, there are a number of different kinds of these guys. These, like, olive-colored ones? Olive gray. They just died a one-shot from the default power beam. One other thing I should point out is the way item drops work in this game. The item drop system in this game is actually smart. If you need an item, the game will try to drop that item for you. However, if you do not need that item, such as energy, missiles, supers, power bombs, yes, those are all items you get in this game, the game will not drop something if you don't need it. Also, there's this weird thing that in the game engine where things will not move unless they're actually on screen. That's why these guys are all the way up this shaft rather than slowly climbing down to me. It was a limitation of the hardware at the time. Anyway, back up this escape shaft, we now have gamers in this room. And we should be able to get through here now. Wait a minute, no, nope, we can't go through here yet. If you try to go through there, you'll find your path blocked. We need another item. Get past the croissant bugs. This is actually my second time recording this because I wasn't happy with the first one. But I wanted to bring up the croissant bugs again because I'm not entirely sure where I came up with that name. I got it from somewhere. I think it might have been an old webcomic called Planet Zebes, which used Metroid 1 sprites by, it was made by a guy named Kabutops. Anyway. This, stuff. Anyway, we come through here. We got another red door. I probably shouldn't have killed all those bugs. Because, we kind of have a boss here. So we can pick up our bombs. But try to leave, and the door locks. And the Chozo statue starts to crumble. Is it here? Yes. Okay. Let's just shoot this guy. Break these things to get some power-ups back. got a couple attacks like that. Duck under that. Just need to shoot him X number of times. Stop it. Shoot that stuff. Get some health back. Shoot some missiles into him. Put some more missiles back. And he's dead. This boss, I didn't mention his name. That is the Bomb Chorizo. Note that is the Bomb Chorizo, not the Bomb Chorizo, as I said in my original recording. Get rid of these fleas. Get the health from them. Of course, the health comes in two forms again. You got the little ones and the big ones. Little ones are 5, big ones are 20. We don't have multiple types of missile drops like we do in Metroid Prime. All missiles drop, is it 2, I think? Also, because it's an older game, we now have to deal with this upright bomb jumping. I'm sure it's a limitation of the engine. But anyway, our next path takes us through this wall. Actually, hold up. Before we go through this wall, there's something I want to pick up. 2 things I want to pick up, actually. But I think we can get the other one later, because we got to go back down there anyway. That's a save room. We're going to come through here. Actually, coming to think of it, I believe this is just going to be... Is this missiles, or is this... This is missiles. Nice. Got an extra missile pickup. Gives us 15. I do believe the max is 255 missiles, 50 supers, 50 power bombs. Come on. Whatever. You can, like, jump and ball form through that area for, like, a quick exit. I did it the first time that I recorded. I couldn't do it this time for some reason. Oh, we got Rio! I remembered his name. That thing is called a Rio. There's only one of them in this hallway. I believe coming over here should be yes. Activate this. This is our map. You can see we're in Criteria. There's a path to Brinstar there, a path to Brinstar there, a path to Brinstar there, and then a path to an area called Meridia there, as well as the wrecked ship. We'll be coming back to those areas much later, once we have a lot more power-ups. These things... I may end up starting to use my missiles more offensively rather than just saving them for doors and bosses as I usually do. There's a lot of things that actually die real quickly to missiles, including an enemy that's coming up here in a minute. Come through here. Run through this room. Land on a gamer. Grab this energy tank at the end of the hallway here. Watch out for the waivers. Gotta buy it anyway. Come through here to this shaft, and we now have green Bcn Space Pirates. These guys are weak to missiles. One missile takes them out, and they usually drop a missile when they die. Got a red door here. This area is full of fog. What's over here? This is the final area. This is the lock we need to open. This is also known as G4 because it's a gold statue and there are 4 enemies. This guy with the green eyes is Kraid, obviously. Ridley up there has red eyes. But we've got this bozo over here with the blue eye, and this weird-looking thing in the center with the yellow eye. This game has 4 required bosses. An upgrade from Metroid 1's 2. In Metroid 1, you had to kill Kraid and Ridley. In Super Metroid, you have to kill Kraid, Ridley, and 2 other bosses. These flea nests here are great for recharging your stuff. There are recharge stations scattered about planet Zebes, but they're kind of few and far between, and they sort of hide out of the way. But we're gonna go back down into what is known as Green Brinstar. This area's got some funky music. Oh hey look, it's the eyeball things we are used to seeing in Kraid's lair. Hint hint. We got some red doors here. Some side hoppers. Can you not? You also notice this door locked behind us. This will happen a lot, where you need to kill all the enemies in the room to unlock the door. Oh, the other thing is, while you don't have the charge beam, you're able to just hold down the fire button. You'll fire as often as your gun is allowed to. Anyway, coming in here, we've got the map of Brinstar. This area is massive. So you can see we've got our 3 paths up to Criteria at the top. We've got Meridia there, Norfair down below, and what appears to be a boss over there. This whole area is going to be riddled with secret passageways, as you can tell by that separated area right there. Also, if you're playing a randomizer, I believe this place is called the Noob Room. Why is this called the Noob Room? Well, in order to open the door, you need to kill all the enemies in the room. The side hopper and these 3 eyeball guys. However, you can't get through here and kill this eyeball guy over here unless you have Morph Ball. If you don't have Morph Ball, which is very common in some higher level randomizers, entering that room will cause you to soft lock. Let's just grab this missile pack right here. We can't do anything about that shutter right now unless we were to do a trick called a mock ball, which allows you to keep your run speed while in morph ball form. But I'm not gonna do that. It enables you to get super missiles early. But that's about it. Can we go through here? Yeah, okay, so to the left here, I believe is a... You know what? It's a missile recharge. I could use that. Now, you might notice the glowing effect going on in the background here. These enemies right here, if you kill them, the room will slowly get darker and darker until you can't see any of the platforms except a little bit in front of each door. I'll showcase that here in a second. So if I kill this guy, you'll notice the room immediately got noticeably darker. And the only thing I can really see is the door. Oh yeah, and they die if you bump into them as well. I believe if I come over here, there's a little bit of the... No, guess not. That's a different room then. Let's get through here because we need to enter the pink area. Okay. There's another Rio over there. I can shoot him from off screen, but that's about... Ooh, there's another one. Oh, there's a third one. get through this wall. Fortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to get as far as I did in my first recording. I don't know what those things are called. The other ones, the green ones that I saw before, those are screes. You guys should all know screes. Also, I'm going to try to get this item early, again. As soon as I figure out where to... What the heck? I forgot that was there. Crap. Got a yellow door there. You know what? I'm going to come down here first to grab the items down here, because we can get missiles. Also, I'm running kind of low on energy, I just noticed. Get us 25 missiles. Roll through here. And pick us up the charge beam. Charge beam, immensely useful in this game. Why? Some bosses require the use of missiles to kill. If you don't have missiles, you gotta use your charge beam. Also, new or returning are these infinite enemy pipes that allow you to recharge your ammunition and stuff. Get down here. So we got a yellow door there. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately. I need to get this item. Or I want to get this item. I don't need to get this item, but I want to get this item early. If I can jump properly and wall jump up here. Grab this missile pack. There's another item down below here. You can actually go through that wall there. But I can't get through the wall in front of that wall, because it's blocked below by crumble blocks, and to the right by... Excuse me, let me up. By power bomb blocks. Alright, let's get up here, because our next boss is up here. There are a lot of bosses in this game. A lot of bosses. We're going to be facing one very, very soon. I would like missiles, please. Health is also good. I got 30 missiles now. Excuse me. I didn't say you could hit me. There we go. Alright, come through this pink room. Get rid of the key hunters, or Kai hunters, or chi hunters, or whatever these things are called. I think they're Kai hunters. If they're grounded, they've got this weird spit attack that actually does a lot of damage. But, gotta flash a door here because it was locked. And jumping up here, we face our third boss. Door locked green behind us. This is Spore Spawn. Everybody loves Spore Spawn. Nobody loves Spore Spawn. Spore Spawn is an extremely slow boss. Most of the time, speedrunners know how to skip him. Excuse me. I need to shoot. There's a bug in my ear. Excuse me, I'm trying to record, bug. I can't have you buzzing in my ear. Alright, there we go. Got 3 missiles in him. I don't know how many missiles he takes, but it's a lot. You can actually dodge most of his stuff if you, like, crouch down here. Also, got some more. Slowly he'll get faster. Or rather, not slowly. It's kind of abrupt. Like, it's at a certain point, he'll just start going really, really fast. Like that! And now he's kind of unpredictable. Here are these spores. They give him his name. Ow, gosh. Now he's starting to turn an olive color. Get out of here, bug. It's like a little mosquito in my face. Get out of here. Woo. I think I only got one of those in. I think he only takes like 3 or 4 supers, but there's a reason why you don't really have supers at the moment. Okay, dude. There we go. He closes up. This entire room turns brown. Drops a bunch of items up top. Get everything back. Jump up here. Run across this. We're running out of time. Dodge that. Jump down the pipe. And any second now. Boom. Super missiles. I don't think I touched on how to select your weapons, but it's in the name. Select. You press the select button. Anyway, super missiles are very powerful. A single super missile will open both a green door and a red door, and will also encounter these blocks, which require supers to open. Anyway, let me get up to a save room. Where did you go? There you are. Get rid of you. That was a super drop. That little thing with the green tip. Regular missiles are red. Don't shoot that. Super missiles are green. And power bombs are yellow. Alright, come up here, through here. Excuse me, through here. And we've got a save room. So next time, on Super Metroid, we will venture further into Brinstar and see what our super missiles can do for us. This is N520, signing out.